Okay, let me just hit this for the intro. Yeah. Yes, let's go, dude. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm so good. So hello gamers and welcome back to another video. Now I haven't uploaded a video in a long time. That's partially because of burnout, I guess you could say, but partially we need to talk about the current state of Phantom Forces and if the game is dying again, because I haven't made a video about PF dying in quite a while, and as you could probably tell, I haven't been enjoying the game as much. But is that true? I guess I'll talk about everything in this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. And also, I have not booted this game up in about a month, so yeah, just keep that in mind. Literally, I have not played this game in a month, but I should be alright at the game still, because like I've been playing other FPS games and I have plenty of hours on this game, so I shouldn't be too bad. So first off, why I've been gone, and then we'll get on to is PF dying. The reason I've been gone is really just I haven't felt like making any videos. It wasn't actually a PF problem, and it wasn't really a Roblox problem. I just didn't really want to make videos, and that's mostly just because I've been uploading daily for about 2 years, you know, and that's quite a long time. So as you could probably expect, I'm not going to be just super jazzed to make a video every single day as I was before, and I'm surprised I kept it up for so long, because literally I did not miss a day for like a year and a half, which is crazy. And that was with like trips and stuff. For a lot of the time, I was gone for like sometimes weeks on end at one point. Some trips were like a week or something. I would be gone and not able to make a video for a long time, and I'd actually have to make a ton of videos in preparation for trips and stuff, and that was just ridiculous. Is it something that I could have kept up forever? Obviously not forever, but I did keep it up for quite a while. But I do want to come back to maybe daily uploading. And yeah, the reasons I've been gone is really just I didn't feel like making videos. I felt lazy. I didn't want to make any videos. Call it burnout, call it what you will. I think just making videos for a long time, you just kind of get burnt out just kind of automatically from just doing it for long enough. YouTube is not even like a super hard thing, you know. It takes a couple of hours per day, depending on if you could do it full time. Obviously, I was never like a person who worked 9 hours a day on videos. It's not my full-time job. I didn't make enough money from it, actually. It did take me a long time for the amount of money I was making, but I was really enjoying it. I still do enjoy it, so I want to come back and do it some more. It's not like a money thing. Like if I wanted to make money, I'd probably do something else. But I like PF and I liked making videos, and I want to make more videos, so that's what I'm gonna do. I really just didn't feel like making videos, and that's about it. It wasn't because I was super busy, although I do have a pretty big project I'm working on, but I will not talk about that for at least a month, because there is something that's not video related, but you guys will really like, I think, but I'm not going to talk about that for a while, because that is kind of a bit in the future. I'm trying to finish it by maybe the end of like August, but I won't really talk about that one too much. Very few people know anything about this thing, but I would get excited for it because yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. But on to is PF dying? Well, PF actually reached a really low player count, below like 2,000. I think it was on like 1.8k, and I wanted to talk about just really quickly why that is, because it's not really what you think. It wasn't because PF was just suddenly super unpopular. It wasn't because people actually gave up on the game. It was because basically Phantom Forces no longer has any blood. They had to remove blood from the game because it got like a 13+ age rating, and a lot of people's accounts are not 13+, you know. Even people who are 13+, like when I was 13+, I still had an under 13 account, because if you accidentally change the birth date of your account, you can't actually change it again until it goes above 13. So I actually had to wait until long after I was 13 in order to change my account, which was really unfortunate, because there was certain stuff you just couldn't do with your account unless it was 13+. Like the chat filter is completely different. There was a lot of stuff that was really unfortunate with that, but yeah, there's plenty of people who are genuinely under 13 playing this game, or they just have an under 13 account, and those people couldn't play the game at that time. Like it was impossible unless they wanted to make a new account, and maybe some of them did, but obviously like if you play this game a lot and you're a high rank, you don't really want to make a new account just to play the game, and they had to remove blood in order to get it back to no restrictions on the age rating, which was really nice. I'm kind of gonna miss the blood. I feel like there should be some kind of separate server for the game that's 13+ that saves your data between the two. Like they're able to do that, and I really feel like they should, because yeah, I really want to have the ability to shoot somebody with like birdshot on the Stevens and just watch them explode. But hey, that's just my opinion. But other stuff that's made the game kind of die recently is kind of just like the game hasn't really gotten any major updates since I've been gone, which is really nice, because if they were adding like a ton of stuff, I probably would have had to come back earlier. And also there were some issues with my ROBLOX. Like I tried to log into PF and my game kept crashing. I don't know what was up with that. Not that I was going to record a video, but it is kind of unfortunate, because there's nothing really new for people to come back to and for me to come back to. Like if I was the average player who didn't have the incentive of like making videos, what incentive do I have as a player who's used every gun to actually return to the game? You know what I mean? Other than like the game is pretty fun. Plenty of people will return to games that they just like and don't really have any new content or anything like that, but that's not all players, especially now in this live service era of games. Now the meta for games is just to keep updating that. That's what PF has been doing, but in this past month, there's just been maybe 2 new balance changes, and then I guess they added a new pistol, but I already had reviewed that, so there hasn't been anything really since I've left the game. No new guns, no new conversions, balance changes have been like non-existent. There really isn't that much to talk about, which is even less reason for me to come back to the game. And right now I'm playing on kind of like peak hours, and the game is sitting at about 4,000 players, which is good. Nowhere near as good as it used to be. Also, I forgot the MG42 is in this game. I guess I'll buy that. It's kind of been proven that new updates don't just give the game like double the players or anything, but it will keep people kind of playing the game. And I think the issue is like PF players are kind of weird and they do not like change at all or new guns that much, like as much as they probably should. A lot of people will see a new gun in their inventory, they don't even have to pre-buy it, and then they still won't use it unless it's broken, which is kind of annoying because like what's the fix for that? Make the players use the guns by what? Making all the new guns broken? I don't know. And the power creep would be crazy, and the balancing in this game is supposed to be pretty balanced. You're not really supposed to have guns that are way better that are just new, you know what I mean? Guns that are gimmicky, like the Scar Hammer, for example, which is honestly a really cool gun, but people don't really use it anymore because it's not broken. It is actually a pretty decent gun still, but unless it's broken or super easy to use, people are probably not going to use a gun, which is unfortunate for sure. And the other thing that's kind of hurting the game a little bit is like, there's not really anybody making videos on the game right now. Even like small PF creators have actually quit PF, which is crazy. Like there was this one that had like a couple K subs. Like I basically like to watch all the other PF content creators, except like a couple of them I kind of don't like that much, but I won't say who those are. But most PF content creators, especially like new up and coming ones, I will watch their videos, not really for any video ideas or tips on how to play the game. I feel like of the PF YouTubers, I probably know the most about the game, except maybe like Spirals, but all the other like small content creators, I know more about the game than them. Not saying I'm better than them, I just know more stats and stuff. They don't really offer me anything new. I just want to see what they're up to though. And some of them were making pretty good videos. Some of them were kind of funny, like Gloinger. Gloinger was good. Except Gloinger had like this weird obsession with me, which was really weird and I didn't like it at all. But that guy like fell off. I mean, he hasn't really uploaded. Like he was doing good. He made like 2 videos that did well. Then he kind of stopped. I don't know why. And there was like another dude. I can't remember. I haven't really been keeping up with them in the past month, obviously, because I've like completely disassociated myself with the game, which is probably like a really healthy thing to do as somebody who's been watching videos on the game and like keeping up with it for like 2 years. I feel like it's actually a great idea to take a month of just like completely disassociating myself with the game so I can come back and like not feel like super burnt out still. Saying PF YouTubers are like the people that make or break the game is kind of dumb. I don't feel like that's true at all. Like I feel like the game could do just fine without PF content creators because I don't want to give myself too much credit. Like I'm not the reason the game is popular. There are plenty of games on Roblox that have literally nobody making videos on them that are doing just fine. Like you think Survive and Kill the Killers in Area 51 has like dedicated YouTubers who make like daily videos on it? No, there's not like enough to actually make videos on it. PF is one of the few games that really does, you know, the other ones being, I don't know, like Bed Wars or something. I don't know. In general, when it comes to PF, I don't think content creators make the game, although it might increase it by like a little bit. Like I might be responsible for a few thousand new players who saw my videos, but my videos are like more introspective, like into the people that already have played the game, which is probably why I don't have 10 billion subscribers, because only PF players will really watch my videos. But a lack of content creation is not great, and I think it's actually at like the lowest point it's ever been. The game kind of went into a slump before like 2020. I think 2019 was not a great year for like the popularity of the game. I wasn't really playing in 2019 very much. Most people weren't. 2020 and the stuff that happened in 2020 that made everybody like stay in and play games more, I think that really helped the game. And then the game had a pretty good resurgence. Like it was always like doing pretty decent the entire time, but I feel like 2019 was like a slump for content and like it's not a great time for the game overall. But let's get on to my final thoughts. Is the game dead, or is the game going to die very soon? The answer is probably not. I don't think so. I think the only thing that can really kill PF is if it gets taken off of Roblox somehow, or if core is like really good in a replacement. But I don't think the game will ever fully die, but will it become like completely unviable to make videos on this game eventually? Probably. The player count is dwindling. If it gets below like 1,000 players, I think it's not going to be viable to make like videos on the game, and then maybe I'd have to like switch off, but I don't really care. I'll keep making videos on this game for a while probably. I mean, there's other stuff I want to make videos on, but I don't know if that's gonna like completely replace all my PF videos. I don't know. We'll see, but at the moment, I don't really have any plans to like fully stop making PF videos. Of course, I took a break, but I should be making them for the next while. Hopefully every day. I really hope, but don't take my word on it because I might get busy or I might just, you know, not want to make videos anymore. But right now I'm feeling like I might want to. So, but yeah, anyways, gamers, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. Oh my god. But I will see you guys in the next one. Peace. Have a nice day. Okay, let me just hit this for the intro. Yeah. Yes, let's go, dude. I'm back, baby. I'm back. I'm so good.